Alright. Welcome back to Tactical Tuesdays. This is week 3. We'll be jumping in just one sec. As soon as I get set up here. We are on a 10-minute delay, so apologies for that. But, you know, gotta keep those stream snipers away. So let's start it. As I said, this is week 3 of Tactical Tuesdays for Squad Events Hub. Down in the bottom right there, you'll see the Discord if you want to get involved with your clan or just solo. It is a great access portal to get through to all the different clans that we do see week to week. This week we've got Firestorm, Sigma Tactical, Army of 9, and Big Gucci Killers going up against Tactically Adequate, Bella's Battleground, and Cigar, aka Can I Get a Rally? So we are going to be playing Fool's Road AAS V3. So we'll jump into the match in one sec. We should probably start in hopefully in somewhere between 2 to 10 minutes. You know how the squad community is. We always like taking our time, guys. So I'll leave you with some music in just one sec. And we will be back shortly with the start of the match. Okay, we're just about to start, so we'll take this down, make sure that we don't piss off any copyright people. It's the best thing about non-copyright music. If you ever want to listen into what I'm listening into, NCS on Spotify, non-copyright. And here we go, we'll jump in 1 sec.
FS, can you back cap?
Yeah, we can back cap.
Word. Ronaldo, you just want to go to Papinov, get that set up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is Fool's Road, AAS V3. Russia's going to be fighting out of Russian main over OP Fortress, Ammo Depot, and then fighting over Hilltop Encampment.
Okay.
The US are going to be pushing out from US main,
Anyone taking Vex right
hitting Village, Hill 123, North Village, Fob Papinov, and then somewhere in between there is midpoint.
I'll just take the
Generally speaking, there's usually a pretty quick push to Papinov, try and set up there, and then each team fights back from there. I have to apologise for Papinov is midpoint. As we see BGK starting to load in, everyone else. As we said, we've got Firestorm being led by Byron, with a couple of the AON guys throwing in. We've got East Poppy Farm Reaper heading off the higher ups for Big Gucci Killers, and Ron Burgundy. Holla Fuck Squad heading off Sigma Tactical. Then on the other side we've got Bella leading off a squad of Bella's Babes for Bella's Battlegrounds. 2 Pop's Babes. 2 Pop, you saucy minx. He's leading off Tactically Adequate's group. And Cigar jumping in with Foxy Babes. So all the babes on the other side. Bella's, Supops, and Foxy. So it doesn't look like Russia's going to be bringing out any support Vix just yet. Looks like 2 Lodgies and a Transpo there. We see the point going down. It looks like they might be trying to push somewhere in between Hilltop and North Village. Get someone down sneaky there. Pretty good spot to fight the 3 points there, but it is quite exposed. And let's get this rolling. Vape Tonight is brought to you by Air Factory Strawberry and Kiwi. The flavor country. It's a bit of a late start. Well, is it a late start? No, they are going to do the split. The Transpo is going to take the southern road. As we see the 2 Lodgies of Sigma Tactical and BGK start pushing. We'll see if one of them splits off and goes to Fob Papinov. We'll fly over there at the moment down this main MSR here and see if they try the jump on the other side. Who gets to Fob Papinov first? Normally Russia does get a little bit of a jump on here. It does look like that group of TA got stuck on the corner there, so maybe a delay here, but Sigma Tactical is going to be doing the jump over the wall. BGK starting to push to that point that we saw on the map just before. Get some airtime. Woo! And he lands it. And it looks like Sig Tac are going to be setting up. Yeah, they would have to be setting up the radio here. Oh, that's going to be close to 400 meters there. They may not be able to set up the radio on the hub here. As we see Tactically Adequate getting the rally down and pushing up on this point. Bella's a little bit delayed A little bit of a delay behind there. It kind of seems like they're stuck on their rally point there. But they have been able to get the radio down. So Russia has established themselves in the foothills of Fort Papanov. And this is pretty standard meta strat here. Get to FOB, set it up. Russia take that hill.
It's all quiet on
They
the western
fight.
front.
We hear Ron.
Quiet of the
He hasn't seen him yet.
Behind our lines, then.
Hasn't heard him yet. Hasn't seen him yet. No
5%
call.
cap on ammo, sending my guys hilltop now. I expect them to be there, but I haven't heard anything.
I got Logic coming down now, about to pop it.
Pop goes through the
And there we go. VGK calling it. Oh. Did they get the shot? Did they get the shot? And they didn't take out the Logi here, but Bellas rolls straight into East Poppy Farm and his big Gucci killers. That is a full Logi. They're not going to be able to do anything at North Village here. BGK starting to roll down into town.
They're not having ammo. It's time to get some boys up to the front.
And there we go. Looks like Ron's taken some damage, so
Yeah,
they
once
know
we're done
tactically
with the
adequate's
ammo
pushing
and
in
it's
here,
wide
and they
open,
have
we're gonna
done a
bounce
pretty good
down
job
south
here.
side of hill 122.
Taking out 3 of the SigTac boys here. Two-Bop and Blazing moving in. They've got Ray and Woot. 2 of tactically adequate's really good shooters up on the hill, but Game of Flip and Sniper doing their best to hold them at bay. Oof. Woot finally getting the shot onto Sniper there. And Game goes down. So tactically adequate here. Have the high ground. See that MG can be pretty devastating up there on the hill. Especially with the Hab in that position.
Tell you guys to blow it up.
So he's pretty much got direct line of fire on the Hab location here.
Tell you guys not to blow the Logi up in North Village. We're just gonna leave it.
And there you go. They're going to hold US's Logi. Hold it hostage at North Village there. Takes one of those Logis out of play. And Ron goes down again. Ray and Native up on that hill. There you go. A little bit of frustration coming out from the SigTac boys, but they need to get their optics on this. Or they're just going to be taken out every single time they come out of this hab. Because they haven't been able to leave the hab here. TA's pretty much been able to push right up to the point. Oof. I ain't trying to get down, but he's taken out.
Crawling south into the compound there. Yeah, I'll get this one.
SigTac's really going to have to do something over this point. We'll come back.
This is one, we're moving south.
Looks like North Village is under attack at the moment. BGK trying to hold back the Bella's Battleground. Looks like a split squad here. We got some of the cigar guys moving in on the
In
north.
the North Village.
Pretty fast spread, but pretty static lines there. Looks like SigTac's called out for a bit of help from BGK. It looks like they might be trying to move their people south here. Sorry, north. Try and support SigTac, try and secure this hab position. And TA is inside the compound now. Not a lot of SigTac up, especially with Ray and Native up top there. They're not going to be able to push too many people out here.
75% cap on hilltop.
Ronaldo, did you want to keep 500 on there, or is it alright if I use a little bit here?
Yeah, dude. Hold if you need it. Go ahead. Do whatever you need.
Ooh, Donnie goes down on that north side.
Yeah, they're starting
Without the
to-
support of...
they're starting to pop up right now.
Oh, there we go. Ron's called it. TA is starting to cap the point now. You see them in containers there. They're going to be quite happy keeping this high ground to the north and to the east. Just letting their people on the point here cap away from SigTac. They need bodies on the point real quick. Ooh. And Gamo getting taken down again. Dr. Sedated going down. As you see Rogue here trying to sneak in behind this group of SigTac. Just pinned in from every position.
Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this.
And
You
BGK's...
want us to redivert to Panov?
Yeah, he's having problems. Go ahead.
Alright, we're heading that way.
And there you go. This support might come in a little bit too late here. Ooh, Donnie misses a shot and Sonny finally gets it. Donnie and Sonny. Sonny and Donnie.
Come to the north side right now. Heavy.
Oh,
Don't get too close, they're gonna light you.
Woot gets a shot on Donnie behind there, just as FFO Row walks up.
They're gonna roll right in from the east inside.
TA rolling with one of the boys from Fight on the fucking Objective. And Tupa's made it all the way to the hab here.
Got me just as I was.
Takes down Don. Sedated trying his best to protect this hab, but he has called out for help, and he gets taken out.
Friendly.
And there we go.
We're in radio building. We're in radio.
Firestorm have been able to get that radio down. Sorry, not the radio, the rally down to be able to supply some support here. And US do have numbers on the point. Still Dragon, still up, but he's not going to be able to do much against these SigTac boys with the support of Firestorm there.
Yeah, once.
And again, you see what a dangerous position this is. TA dedicating 3 of their people just to try and cover this open area. It is a great position. Easy to get sniped out if you do get some guys with some good optics here. But when you're not on the point, the best you can do is hope to get some kills.
We're about to rip fob here.
Let's see Blazing over here on the north. He's been able to position himself all the way around. Stop this small contingent of Firestorm and AON pushing in, just trying to cover what he can. But he does have that sniper rifle. And he is going to be doing some damage, being able to look straight into that hab. We'll shoot over and see what's happening at North Village. It does look like Cigar's been able to push down into town, and BGK has been pushed further back. I do have the radio and hab on the other side of the hill here, but they have been pushed all the way back from the point. Cigar pretty much owning that southern hill there. And BB just moving into the cap point behind. This is quite a large cap point.
Bobby, you cool if I dig this fob up?
There we go.
Let me find out what North Village is.
There we go.
Okay.
That's our cap point
Yeah,
there.
you know what? Fucking let's just send it. Let's go.
Yeah, alright, do it.
You'll see it's pretty much either side of the road here, left and right.
North was fine. You guys could just swing it on the cross side.
As long as they're inside these buildings on this side of that T-junction there, they are going to be capping, and you'll see BGK up against that fence is really going to be doing too much here. They really need to get bodies on the point. It is an open point at the moment.
Do you think that we're not capping it right now, they're capping. Do you think that they're going to...
And TA has done another push down here. FS and AON pretty much getting stuck on the west side.
Look, man, we're getting fucked.
Looks like they're going to be trying to get a truck over. And Ron's calling out. SigTac is getting fucked.
I do need something to say.
His words, not mine. It looks like Ray did get taken out, but they still do have native.
Push and you should start taking it.
Yeah, get those guys that are at the fob onto the point.
At this point, SigTac's just going to have to try and hold this point as best they can. As BGK, AON, and Firestorm all together start reclaiming this mountaintop here. Just trying to
Are they capping?
push this Cigar squad down, get the higher ground.
Copy.
They're going to have to clear Cigar out of this, get numbers on point, and then try and fight up against this MRAP of Bella's. Pretty good positioning here, just protecting the back flank here.
Capping.
Nada providing some cover for this open top MRAP. The gunner can be shot out of the open top. The Crow is a little bit different. The Crow system, you cannot be shot out of it. These open tops, sniper or someone with an optic can get a dome on him. That will take out the gunner. We see they haven't recovered that Logi yet at the moment. That is US's Logi in the trees there, taken out by BGK's team earlier.
Good kill.
Boren's done a great job here with Hay. Clearing the barns, clearing the numbers off the point. Pretty much Cigar, the only squad from US at the moment on the point contesting this. If BGK can move some more people in, maybe bring some of those people down from the mountain, they will have the numbers to clear this out. And no hab in this position, so when they go down, they go down. And if they are able to catch that rally just on the southern side of the building there. Boomhauer in an awkward position here, just trying to get... There we go, angle inside the building. Ooh. And he does see I'm an engineer. Fox spawns off that rally. Not really sure. It looks like, yep, that rally was behind the tree, so he wouldn't have seen it.
Guys that are off the point.
We're clearing it out. Looks like they do. They should have the numbers here to be capping.
Right now.
We'll duck under and we'll have a look real quick. Yep, it is being contested.
MRAP down to the east of village.
As Firestorm and BGK move into this point. Bella's trying to get down on the point now. SigTac bleeding off this hab location at the moment, just trying to do what they can to hold these points, hold the cap for as long as possible. Yeah, you'll see there, 8 kills for 31 deaths, getting obliterated off this point, unfortunately. Pretty much all being taken out by Tactically Adequate here, 42 kills to 14 downs. Across the map. The Russians are getting outshot at the moment, but they do have point control.
Might be on the second floor.
Almost neutral.
Ooh. Tupop gets a drop on Game and Don Flamenco. Sniper finally clearing him out. Cog Gears on the north side here. Looks like he took down Steel Dragon, just hiding in the container here, trying to clean out containers.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to decrease the number of TA people on the point here, so it's not contested.
My guy dug up the enemy radio and hab on 123.
So we'll see who gets the drop on who first. Oh, he's looking the wrong way. Gears gets the drop on Sunny.
Will do. I'm gonna run down there to get a rally with them.
And that's TA cleared off the point again. So let me jump out.
Hey, have squad 1 turn around. Turn around. My guy sees something to the west. Never mind. False alarm.
Okay, you clear? Alright.
Well, we'll have to jump back into the video shortly and have a look. Looks like that 10-minute delay is still bugging out. So apologies. That Slobs is pretty terrible for that at the moment. Hopefully she's just coming through. We have started Tactical Tuesdays week 3. We are looking at Firestorm, SigTac, A1 and BGK taking on Tactically Adequate, Bella's Battleground and Cigar. We'll jump back into the match here. I don't know. I'll talk to you afterwards. But... Girlfriend just got home. Someone stole the tree from out the front of our house. So, where we're at the moment. Russians did push out. They were able to make it all the way to Fob Papanov. We have Tactically Adequate pushing from the east side hills there, and SigTac have been doing their best to hold the points, but hold the point on Fob Papanov, but they have been bleeding. BGK, Firestorm and AON have been pushing down into North Village here, trying to contest the point. But Tactically Adequate, Bellas and Cigar have been trying to squeeze them off this point. So we'll jump back into the stream a little bit later and kind of see how we're looking, but yeah, apologies for the delay to the start.
Almost on point.
Anytime you put a 10-minute delay in, as soon as you get an invalid URL, that's pretty much it. There's nothing you can do, you've lost 10 minutes. We've still got a long way to go.
East Road.
Yeah, 3 rally might get up to you.
Russians 318 versus United States 216. United States are out fragging at the moment, but Russia has slowly been making it back as they've been able to establish themselves in North Village here. And come to the stalemate over on Fob. So we have seen that Fob's gone down. Basically that point being taken out of contestant. Fighting over a dead point at the moment. It's all between North Village and Hill 123 here. Bella's doing their best to get bodies on the point. They do have the numbers at the moment. And there we go. SigTac calling it.
We're still 100 on village.
So looks like SigTac coming out from Maine are going to try and make their way to North Village, try and reinforce this point. I believe Bellas will be taking this at the moment. Just duck under. Yep.
Northville cap now. Let's get bodies on it.
Yep. Blue are losing the cap now. Bella having enough bodies on the point. As we see SigTac and BGK slowly starting to push down onto the point, get bodies on there, but they don't have enough spawning.
25% left.
The bulk of their forces currently on Hill 1, 2, 3 fighting.
Contact's coming up light to the south. Alright, good job, good job.
Keep
I'll
it
keep you
up, some
updated.
bodies.
And there we go. Cigar finally bringing out one of the strikers, trying to run down this road, see if they can clear him off the top of the hill, but they are very protected up here. BGK and Firestorm slowly making their way
Are we full cap village?
across Hill 1, 2, 3. And there we go, there's the neutral. The neutral on Hill 1, 2, 3. They're able to hold this point at the moment. We'll take North Village out of play. Unless Bellas can get enough bodies on the point right now and clear out enough of this BGK and SigTac group to be able to go double neut. If both points go double neutral, you cannot move any forward, any further. Basically, you need to come back and try and cap your defense point before taking your advance point.
Are we gonna need bodies on 1, 2? Do you guys alright?
As we see the guys fighting through the trees at the moment.
He's now on the right shack.
I hit him once.
SigTac trying to get some angles on this group of Bella's Battleground. Ooh. Looks like Gear's got a lat shot on there. Not a massive amount of damage there. Zombie and Geo inside the building.
Yeah, I got split. I'll bring it over.
I don't have any, so we can bring it up.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
As Blaze and Drew and Ray come in behind SigTac, starting to clear him up. Ooh.
Hey, just make sure you cap it.
Missed shot on the lat there.
Yeah, we're about to resubmit with the
Nibraz
rally.
goes
Get a
down.
mass spawn and we should get it.
Tactically adequate coming in to reinforce Bellas. And they do not have bodies on the point at the moment. Still in Russia's control at the moment. Still neutral at Hill 1, 2, 3. They are being contested at the front point.
We're respawning now. What's that?
Because we're losing Northville.
And there we go.
We were at 80% now.
Russia starting to lose North Village. Cigar has been able to wipe Firestorm off this point. They need to get back onto the point, and they need that last 20.
We're getting bodies back on point now.
Okay. Wait, thank for the enemy team.
Boren, Patriot, Devon, all trying to get just inside this cap point here. Just inside that edge that you see on the screen now where
They're all
Boren's
over
just
that
gone
east
down.
side. There's a lot on that east side.
It's going to be very hard for Firestorm to fight from this position without the high ground. There we go, Devon goes down. Styles gets a drop on 2. Wood's looking.
Yeah, we will not cap Hill 1, 3.
Gets a drop on Native, but Wood stands up, takes him down. Unlucky. That was the last tactically adequate person on the point. FS need to get people up inside this point right now.
Yeah, toss nade up on that.
Copy, I got
Russia
my guys
still
over there.
frantically holding this rear point. Joint crew of tactically adequate. Ray from Squad Ops there, and Bellas fighting over this road. Looks like Bellas did try and push across the road, pushing their people off the point. And SigTac were able to clean them up, so SigTac are holding with the numbers, but Bellas do have that rally point very close. And here we see Woot still holding this point. The one-man army trying to hold back the flood of Firestorm spawning off this rally.
Recapping village.
Good shit, mate.
It's 1 for 1 here. Held on. Looks like he is on point. And Dr. Claw trying to come up behind Woot. He's hurt him. Oh. Even though he got the drop, Kaylor does take him out.
I don't know if I might be able to get you, but give me a minute here.
Copy.
And there we go. That is US wiped from Hill 123. BGK getting a new rally up, spawning up to try and support Hill 123.
Currently
It
capping.
looks like Ron has come in behind the group that was attacking from the, what is it, the south here. Just trying to clean up the south side of Hill 123. Make sure they do cap this point. Fohammer looking the wrong way.
MRAP coming through village.
Does have the MG set
MRAP
up.
coming to 123 right now. Might stop you.
Is Ron going to see him? Ron misses him. Oh, unlucky fire.
Retaking Arthur.
You need to listen to the footsteps.
Jesus.
The footsteps, bro. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Where are they spawning from?
Rallies right now.
And there we go.
Come on.
So that's got to be Hill 123 go down. Bella's tactically adequate. Everyone trying to spawn forward and get on this point to try and take it double neutral, but I don't think they're going to have the time. I think Hill 123 is going to be going down first.
It's back and forth on Northville, but we should be perfectly fine. If we want to get dudes, a few guys spawning for village.
Yeah, we can spawn village.
Yeah, just a few guys right now.
Gotta go some more bodies up here.
And there we go. Ron pretty confident that even though it's going back and forward at the moment, they have been able to hold this US advance long enough to hit Hill 123.
Yeah, we were still at.
Russians do
60%,
completely
but,
own
they weren't neutral
123 at the moment.
Yeah, we're good. That's a roll.
Yeah, I'm spawning village as well.
We have seen that advanced crew of, who are we looking at? Boren's Firestorm team
Capping village.
leapfrogging the point, and there we go. Hill 123 goes down. Has been captured. Pretty much putting that entire US team out of play. They're going to have to be spawning from main. And the Russians are going to be able to leapfrog all the way through to village here. BGK, Firestorm, SigTac. All at village as the US try to bring this MRAP out. Let's see if anyone's got a lat. The gunner has been taken out. Cigar rolls straight through. No lats in play. They may have seen that hab. May hear the radio here. But no lats.
MRAP's heading north up East Road.
And they're going to be able to roll all the way through.
Neutral on village, about 25%.
Let's see if BGK or anyone up on this mountain shot's going to be able to get a cheeky little hit on this MRAP. As a team of Kyle C and Fox park the MRAP, get their rally down. They know people are on village at the moment. And they abandon it. They abandon the MRAP. Straight into BGK and Firestorm. And that is a hot rally.
We neutralized their hab on North Village, and we're full cap village.
There we go. Hab going down.
GG.
Full cap.
GG.
And the guys are calling it good game. Village is taken by the Russians. That is all points on map owned by Russian. They will go into a 50 ticket per minute mercy bleed. 63 tickets remaining on the US, 291 remaining on Russian ground forces. You see Boomhauer just threatening the striker. But he will get killed. Oh, Bella jumping out of the striker. Boomhauer going 1 for 1. And that striker's just going to sit here and try and get some free kills. As soon as that leapfrog went down, there was nothing US could do. This is a Russian win. 51 tickets remaining. As soon as that ticket bleed goes over, that will be game.
North side of village. There's a striker and the south.
There we go. So 114 kills to 140 deaths. So the US do outshoot them. Better revives. Another 14 revives on Russia over the US there. Pretty much negating most of that kill advantage there. Tactically adequate, 84 for 43. Fighting hard against that SIG-TAC team that was locked in Papanov for quite some time there. Again, just defending points. We will roll into round 2 shortly. We will have to double check if there's going to be a break, but in the meantime, I'll leave it with some music and we'll be right back.
Walker's been following me since this morning.
Hey, cheers for the follow. Always appreciate it, guys. We'll be back in game shortly. Okay, if you want to get involved with Squad Events Hub
I didn't even get to my first lap.
or Tactical Tuesdays, the Discord link's down the bottom right there, guys.
Well, color me disappointed.
All the clans involved do have a link to their Discords if you want to get involved with a specific clan. Otherwise, if you just want to get involved in the community, talk some shit, lobby is always on fire. It's always good fun. They do run Tactical Tuesdays as well as a whole bunch of other clans posting up fun events. There is a Halloween, well, there was a Halloween event just this past weekend with the zombie mod. That's always a lot of good fun. So it sounds like we might be getting back into it. We will jump in. I'll have a look real quick. Just check, see if it's live, or we're going to do one more map roll shortly. Now we got one more map roll, guys. Let's chuck the music back up.
Witness me.
This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home. We shall walk.
Hey, so I'm thinking we can all just go to popping off, ramp over the wall, and defend from in there. For back caps, we probably only need one to fortress, and I think one to hilltop. If the person on hill runs inside the basement, they're never gonna find him. A little worried about ammo.
You hear the guys talking in the background.
Send a BTR out there.
We are getting into this map. This is going to be round 2.
And then the rest of us can all just
Firestorm, Sig Tac, AON, and BGK did take the first map by over 200 points. Tactically adequate Bellas and Cigar fighting in round 2.
If somebody wants to,
They're going to need a quick roll here to try and make back
transport
200
one
points.
person to fortress, and then
Let's jump into it.
actually take a Logi with one person to fortress and bring it back, maybe.
So we'll have a look at the teams. Probably pretty similar setup here. 2Pop not leading off tactically adequate. It's going to be Woot this time. Fox leading off Cigar. Bella's still holding on to her Bella's Battleground, Bella's Babes. And a couple of Cigar guys thrown into the mix. Probably jumping into Alpha. Ron Burgundy leading off the Sig Tac squad. Byron again with Firestorm and AON thrown in. And then he's Poppy Farm Reaper. A disgrace to the squad. Leading off Big Gucci Killers.
On Hilltop, just in case.
And there you go. Bella's asking for the backup fob this round.
Yeah.
What did kill him in the last round?
Person going to Hilltop, drive the Logi up there to let like here, and then just hide in the basement. And if we need to go back, then it'll be there.
And there we go. Sounds like they're going to get that defensive point at Hilltop encampment and then try and push forward to North Village.
With me, and then I'll wait for your hab, and then tell them to all spawn in.
Okay. Cigar, can you drop? Actually, here. Let's see. Bella, if you can have
So
a guy
it looks
take
like
the
Native
Logi
here
in
will be
fortress,
bringing out
we'll
the
handle ammo,
BTR.
and then, Fox, if you can just drop one guy off at Hilltop to go hide. that should get.
Something Russia did not use in the last map was VIX.
Okay.
US deciding to bring out those 2 strikers, and I believe 1 or 2 MRAPs too, costing him a few tickets on one of them. And we will get set up for the start. 10 seconds to go. Cigar, Bella's Battleground, and Tactically Adequate need to win by well over 200 points to take this game back. Tactically Adequate getting the run down the hill there. A very fast start. Oh, and you hear him, he missed the turn. He's going to have to take the scenic route, but he does flip the Logi. Oof. Doesn't get us stuck though. That is going to be a slow start from the Russian team. We do see that split push. US getting a pretty good start out of their main there. BTR's gone south. May have got it stuck though.
Did you flip it?
I think so.
There we go. Native has flipped that BTR, so that's going to be out of play. And US are going to be very quick to North Village. BGK rolling in the open top MRAP here. Again, Tactically Adequate are going to be slow to this point. No, Cigar, sorry. Taking the long way around. And there we go, BGK has abandoned the MRAP. I don't think they have a gunner in it at the moment. Oh yeah, they do. But they don't see this Cigar Force doing the jump. Oh! Oh! They missed the jump! And just as well. Oh! That's some game physics for you. That is game physics all over. And that does get taken out. Let's try the second jump. No, not the second jump. Rogan Ray rolling straight over the top of Boomhauer, who gets taken out. There's some meta strats for you, but BGK have moved on to the point here. Cigar, they do have a radio down. Ooh, just misses the grenade. BGK doing their best to try and clear Cigar off the point here. But Tactically Adequate has moved in on the west side to supply some support here. FS do own North Village at the moment. But BGK all but one wiped off the point. Russia will take Fob Papanov once it comes into play. Unless the US can adjust here. BGK spawning off the hab back here at North Village. They have got their Logi down here, I believe. Is it inside? Nope. Ooh, mortars. Mortars going down here. Trying to see where that hab went down, if they've got one.
Alright, everybody just spawn up at Pop once this hab comes up, and then we're just gonna... We'll get ammo back. We just gotta keep them outside of Pop.
Okay, mortars going up here. Haven't seen a hab just yet. May have just put it down there, but pretty much the entire team of the US here working off rallies at the moment. US were able to push that. Were able to push Squad 1 there, led by Ron Burgundy, all the way to ammo, and they have been able to stop that ammo cap there. But again, what we see, the US side of BGK here owning North Village, which doesn't make it a capturable point. US basically have to push to North Village and take that cap if they're going to push all the way down. SigTac holding back Bella's Battleground from Ammo Hill, so 4 points out of play at the moment.
Alright, just make sure we keep digging that file back up if it starts going down.
And there we go. Cigar have got the fob down on Fort Papanov, but those mortars come in straight away. So close. Hasko wall just protecting any damage from coming in. They need to push it about 10 meters further to the north. But again, not readjusting. No spread. Exact same point. Ooh, and there we go. Starting to adjust now. Being dialed in. Probably being called out by BGK on this southern hill here. Mortars punishing Cigar. And it does look like the US plan is to try and support this mortar. They are bringing up another Logi to keep that ammo rolling.
Remember, you're only going to get 1% into cap and hide.
And BGK have set up on the hill. TA is going to have to clear these spotters off the hill. And then try and push to Boren, who is dumping these mortars down on Fort Papanov at the moment. We'll try and fly over. Well, actually, we'll go back and have a look to see Bellas next time they get their group up. Smoke is going down on the southeast side of Fort Papanov. Maybe to try and stop that TA advance, but they may not know. TA has been able to push all the way onto the point here. Jack getting Steel Dragon. He's got Boomhauer and Chuck Berry here. He's looking up the hill. These two looking dead at him. And Chuck does take down Jack. Sonny doing a pretty good job here cleaning off the top of the hills. Takes down a couple there, but he does miss XT. No, he does have eyes on him. Ooh, gets a good shot. Just domes him as XT peeks around that corner. And again, lot of dead Russian bodies. Sorry, dead US bodies on the point. And there we go. Smoke going down on the hab. Just trying to make it difficult for Cigar to push off here. But again, this is more harassment than anything. No one from US in the area to do some damage here as we see some more rounds come down. And there we go. The call did go out. Ammo being capped. They just need one person on the point, but it looks like they may have been taken out. SigTac. Who was that? Looks like... As soon as we get past Donnie there. Silent, maybe? Inside point, but Donnie does clear that up. And Bellas is wiped. SigTac. Basically, Geostar and Silence are going to have to try and take this point by themselves against a full contingent of Sigma Tactical. And there we go, as we just see Geo go down.
Yeah, everybody just stay on.
Basically, Faux Hammer hiding in the top point here. Just in case anyone was able to get onto that point, but without a rally, they're going to have to reset from main. So the stalemate continues. US trying to push down on this point for Papanov. Russia trying to hold the point from the advancing army. As we do hear a lull from those mortars, that Logi is just about to get to North Village. That'll open Boren back up again on that mortar. This is the only forward spawning point for Russia. For Russia at the moment. And there we go as the mortars open up again. BGK has been able to push onto this eastern hill. They have cleaned up Y shirt? W shirt? And BGK will own this hill, and if they're able to get a forward rally up, BGK and Firestorm are able to own that southern hill. Even working off this hab here. Russia are going to be in a dangerous position yet again. Rally has been stomped here. So they're going to be working solely out of Fob Papanov. With that mortar just raining fire down on that hab, this is going to be a very difficult position to try and defend against. Do see TA trying to mix up the angles here, try and get a eastern push here, but not a lot of people to do it. Still Dragon and 2Pop. Ray is down at the moment. Boomhauer just about to run into 2Pop. Oh, Boomhauer doesn't see him. Two pop, two down.
They're sticking east side to try and flank it.
This is crawling, man. This place is crawling. I'm gonna go down.
And you hear him. He's worried he's gonna go down. Calls it out over local. Gets another drop. 2Pop, 3 from 3. Bandaging. Dr. Claw just trying to get the angle here. He should get the kill.
I'm gonna go down in a second.
So long as he can look.
Yep, here it comes.
Oh, and there we go. Gets domed. No one supporting. I'm sorry, 2Pop. I'm casting, bro. I can't help you. Can't give up the backup you sorely need. As we shoot back over here, Cigar has been pushing off the hab a bit here. That mortar has stopped, which has allowed him to reinforce this point. And get some eyes up on that hill. They do have their MGs here down on the hill. Hay from AON trying to push in. May get spotted here. Amanenganir doesn't see him.
Yeah, we're capping ammo. I'm trying to just.
Hay
get him to
doesn't
stay
take the
low.
shot.
Yeah, they're distracting us so far.
And there we go. Mortar's starting to come down again. Hay moving in. Should shoot the backside of Ray here. Taking his time to get the right shot. Collecting stamina, maybe? Or just waiting for him to see him. Add insult to injury. Doesn't want to take the shot. Doesn't want to take the shot.
Perimeter sweep.
Oh, Fox has seen him.
We got it.
Going straight for the radio. Questionable tactic there. Especially considering that's Ray. One of squad's best shooters. Squad ups, I should say. BGK do own the top of those hills. So what TA was doing to SigTac, BGK are now doing to BB and Cigars. They push off the point here. Smoke going down on the northeastern side of Fob Papanov, trying to protect that small push by BGK. And again, no pressure on this mortar. So they're going to be able to push all the way through. Again, SigTac
Alright, we stop capping.
pretty much bored at ammo depot. Look like someone was able to get on the point there though. SigTac are going to start pulling back now. Trying to see whether they can stop the hilltop encampment push. As again, Russian team pins it in by the US team at Fob Papanov. And they do have those Logi runs going to support Boron on that mortar, so he is going to be mortaring pretty much the entirety of this map. Unless Russia can do something to get off Fob Papanov. Bella takes down 2 chains. Oh. The adjustment on the mortar, good. Takes down GSR and lateness. More coming down, great mortars. More smoke going down. Just try and stop anyone pushing out from containers. Ooh, Bella gets taken down finally. And again, just the trade-off from the high position of BGK to this low position of Cigar. More smoke's coming down. And there we go. The full squad of SigTac launching in straight onto the hab. Straight inside. They are inside the hab. Very few people to push back here. Brenton Gears trying to go straight for the radio. Bella's trying to come back. They have disabled the hab here. What a move by SigTac. Ooh. Want to make sure that those HE rounds on the mortar don't take out SigTac as well. I think there was one HE round in there that did some damage, took down some of the SigTac guys. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there back with Boren on the mortar. But only 4 people left of the Russians here. And that radio goes down. SigTac takes out the radio with a jump straight on top of the hab on Fob Papanov.
Yep, I got it.
If they were to get some bodies on the point here, BGK and East Poppy Farm have finally pushed through. Lil Bear trying to defend by himself over on containers. But they are going to have the numbers on the point. US finally able to get Fob Papanov clear. Little Bear trying to hold out by himself, but there are way too many numbers here. And there we go. North Village is now owned.
I guess it's one from each squad.
Fob Papanov is now being taken. Hilltop encampment will be the next point in play. Slight sound bug there. But great move by the SigTac boys. As we see tactically adequate. Basically pushing that transpo forward, setting up on the west side of Fob. They have a long path in to try and do something here. Folsom from Bella's Battleground will see this Logi trying to get some shots, trying to take out one of them. That will be enough people. To get a hab down once they find a position to put it. Woot and East Poppy Farm trading here.
Alright, try to get Hilton Fob up if you can. We're gonna go see if we can take their
Oh, North Poppy Farm Raper, sorry. Gets a shot on Woot. Ray's hurt him though. Oh, and there we go. North Poppy Farm Reaper and Ray both trade in a 1-for-1. Holding the western side of North Village. Again, Rogue from FFO has been able to get the BTR up here. Should be able to do some damage here. Great lat shot, whoever that was. I'm not sure if it was a lat shot. Could have been a grenade? Too far out for a grenade. And just small arms fire coming out from Fob Papanov is not going to be doing much. Actually, it could have been the GL. It would have been the GL. But again, not going to do much to a BTR. Rogue's in a great position here. Getting a shot on, getting the kill on Ron Burgundy there. And again, he's just going to be camping up here. He does have some support from TA. But the best they can do is try and whittle down some points here. Looks like that Logi of the US did run into Blazing Drew. It is just the mark. They are repositioning though.
Able to get out of
Firestorm. Trying to get the angle here. Coming down this southern road. We'll see where they try and set up here. I don't have anyone within 50. They do have Blaze and Drew trying to push down towards them. And there we go. Firestorm do get a rally up. They are quite far out.
Squad coming in south hill.
And Bellas has heard him. There we go. There's the nade. Bellas opens up on Firestorm. Takes down 3. The rally is under fire at the moment. Styles go down to Vaughn. Ooh. Great work on the GL. Believe that's Geostar with the GL. Yep, Geostar with the GL. Getting some great shots on that rally. Basically pinning Firestorm and that Logi back in place. Ron Burgundy is bringing up a BTR. Looks like he might be trying to sneak that around. Geo still getting those nades down as the rest of Bellas push in off this point. Devon bandaging again. And there we go. The MG starting to open up on this full Logi. Crazy Cow. Will he get the drop on Devon? He does. That is rally stomped. And Logi taken out. Looks like they aren't going to hold it hostage. They are going to attempt to blow it up here. And there's the sound. It is on fire at the moment. And that'll be blown Logi to the side of the US. So we have seen Nibraz, Dr. Sedated here, pushing up onto the BTR of Rogue. We'll see if any of them are lats. Hopefully they remember to bring their lat. Yep, Dr. Sedated. Known lat player. Nibraz. Does he have... No. So basically Dr. Sedated having to do this by himself. There we go. Dr. Sedated on the rear armor of Rogue's BTR does take him out. That relieves all pressure on Fob Papanov. Tactically adequate, trying to work off a rally here. Trying to work off a rally, trying to do something at North Village here. The point is out of play at the moment. As we do see...
Possible strike coming in from the southwest of Hilltop, guys.
BGK with support of Ron Burgundy, that striker there. Pushing up. Taking out... Well, not taking him out, but definitely pressuring this group of Cigar trying to hold Hilltop. They do have the high ground. They hold the windows. This is going to be a hard push uphill for BGK. Trying to get nades down.
How's Hilltop looking?
Good. Shot at.
There we go. BGK calling it. We are getting shot at. Best thing you can do in this situation is try and spread out. Especially fighting over this hill here. They have windows, they have corners, and they have the breaks in this wall.
Guys, make sure you fan out a little bit so they can't get in right in.
And there we go. See Cigar. Great work adjusting to that. Calling for the spread. Try and thin out the numbers as best you can. Boomhauer's trying a little bit of a flank move there. They know where the pressure's coming from. They've got Great support. He does run into Woot, but Woot trades. Oof. Did have the drop on him there. Woot was able to get off one perfect shot though. North trades with still dragging. East takes down Fox, but gets taken out by Mr. Miyagi. Again, hard to fight from that position. Definitely gonna need some support. As you see, TA, Ray, Blazing, Native still up, trying to clear out this combined squad. Taking it nice and slow. Great comms. There we go. Decent nade. I think that came from Native. Blazing's going to walk in here and see them.
One dead.
Great comms. And Dr. Claw trying to fight multiples back off this point. Native gets one more up. Native gets Sunny. Oh, Claw gets taken out. Radio, I think we did. Yep. Radio was placed further back. So they are going to struggle to find this. As SigTac start pushing up on the northern hill. Trying to support the small group holding North Village. A fight over an uncapturable point. At this point it just comes down to the tickets. TA, Cigar and Bella's this round being outcapped 69-99, 29 revives to 95 kills, 70 deaths, and that 47 revives coming in on the side of the US. The only ticket bleed comes into effect once you own all points. So those revives and those kills do count significantly in the new meta. Blazing. Looks like they were able to get that rally up, so they will be able to spawn here again. Blazing trying to hold it by himself as SigTac push out from Fob. That's going to take a while. We will go back to the fight over Hilltop. Okay, looks like BGK have spread out their offensive here. They have been able to sneak around the west side of the point here. Arman Ganir doing a pretty good job of basically clearing out the point. Still dragging, pushing down onto BGK. 2 Chainz getting the shot on 2 of them, but gets taken out by Fox.
South entrance Hilltop.
And that is a wipe on BGK. They do have a rally up. Smorg the Burninator trying to hold down, but Ray may have a good drop on the rally here. I'm not sure whether he sees it or not. Oh, he might just see the top of it there. He definitely would have seen that spawn in. Not wanting to give away his position. Doesn't take the shot on East Poppy Farm Reaper just yet. Gets 1. Gets 2. Fox takes him out. And there we go. Rally stomp. BGK have been wiped off Hilltop. Nibraz, the only person left. But he is looking at about 16 or so Russians in front of him. Again, nothing really else happening around the map at the moment. Just squads trying to get into position. Fight over this strongly held Hilltop encampment. And again, you hear the comms of Sunny and Little Bear as they try and push out at the point here, try and clean up the back end. Again, would love to see more action at the moment, but with that rally wipe, pretty much the closest next squad is going to be SigTac. The long push from Fob Papanov. Nibraz taking it very slow here. We will scoot under here. It looks like they have gone for the basement hab. Jesus, super fobbed it. FOB and a HAB together. They have put HESCOs
Hold on for a sec. We've got a couple of people coming up the east.
and razor wire over all access points.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to get a hab up here.
Not choosing to go the machine gun in emplacements down here. They do have rallies down here though.
Fob marker should be roughly accurate.
Very hard point to push in on, especially once they establish themselves in the basement. Looks like Russia pretty much just trying to play the numbers game here. And there we go, Nibraz finally gets taken out by Ray on the wall. As we see SigTac finally starting to move in on the point. But again, just bits and pieces. SigTac, squad 1, the only squad pushing point at the moment. And there we go, Native trying to get the truck out. Sedator goes down. Iron Fist and Ron basically just waiting for the rest of the team to catch up here. Not sure what Bella's doing out here. Maybe trying for a western push if they've got someone. Donnie going out to have a look. Again, not much happening around the map. They have a small little contingent of 2 Bellas and a tactically adequate of Jack. There's the call. They're going to sneak into Popanov. Is a capturable point at the moment.
We're going to sneak in and we're going to nuke.
There we go. Jack calling it. We're going to sneak in. We're going to nuke. He has a lot of people in front of him.
Stay in deathly, don't skyline.
US devoting a lot of resources to securing this FOB Papanov point. We'll come back to them shortly, see whether Jack's able to pull it off or not. So we do see a little bit of fighting here between Tactically Adequate and SigTac. SigTac trying to defend this rally. Ooh, Ron gets taken down. Blazin and Woot trying to pressure this SigTac rally. There we go, Blazin. Oh, Dr. Sedated trying to come back to defend the point. Blazin is going to get the stomp on SigTac's rally. As once again, we see the full squad of BGK. Looks like they were able to get mortars down on FOB Papanov. It is going to supply some support there. They have seen smokes go down on the opposite side of the point. Maybe hoping Cigar and Tactically Adequate are going to adjust to that north side.
Guys, hang tight on Hilltop. We're going to try to push Pop.
BGK waiting to get their full team here until they move in. They have called for smoke to go down. Pinpoint accuracy on mortars to be able to put smoke down for this advance. BGK moving into the point. Getting their entire squad onto the point under the cover of smoke. Moving upstairs to clear out the buildings. I'm an engineer gets taken out. There we go. Fox getting taken out by more BGK. Moving in under the smoke. Cigar obviously getting told that they're getting attacked from the south. There we go, more smoke going down. Mortars basically trying to flood this point with smoke. And there we go, BGK starting to dismantle. Starting to dismantle all the fortifications that the Russians have put down. No one spawning off the hab at the moment. from Cigar. Tries to come in, trades with XT. But there is no US downstairs. Arctic Fox slowly coming in.
Hey, Phil, be careful. I think he's up pretty close to
That's marked accurately on pop.
And there we go. Smorg
He's on me.
covering the point. As Nibraz, he is going to take down this Hab. That's it. The Hab is no longer spawnable. Arctic Fox,
We gotta save the Hab.
the sole man trying to save the Hab at the moment.
Gents, in the tunnels.
Not able to get past his own fortifications.
Straight there, he's digging.
Nothing he can do until he repositions. Nizbraz holding point as Smorg. He must have been digging the Hab because that's gone down to stakes now. And that's it. Arctic Fox has come through the same way that the Russians did. Oh, caught up on the razor wire. Nibraz takes him out, looking the wrong way.
Don't go that way. Come this way. The dig radio.
Frantically trying to get to this radio. It is down to the next level.
Go to the basement. Go to the basement.
Smorg trying desperately to get this radio down quickly. As we see Kyle C, he may get the jump on him here.
Go, go, go.
Oh, Nibraz runs around. Smorg needs to pull out his gun, pulls his pistol. Oh,
Got him.
takes down Kyle C. Sonny saves the radio. Nibraz has gone down. That's it. They're going to be able to get this back up. A solid effort by BGK, but just taken out in the last minute by Cigar. Oh, so close. And BGK, half their squad have now spawned back in. They are not going to have the smoke coverage this time. But Cigar pushing everyone downstairs to try and get a Hab back up. Diamond Dog does has the jump on him this time.
They come in from the southwest side of the fence. Watch out.
There we go.
Southwest
There's the
side,
call.
I'm looking.
Calling the southwest side.
Squad, Ray, there's one more guy there.
Yeah,
Ray.
I know.
Okay.
And there we go. Smacko. Ooh. Damn lag.
I got upstairs.
Damn server lag.
We're good. We're clear. Clear.
There we go.
Moving up.
Sorry for the camera angles, but she's lagging a little bit at the moment. Lateness. Pretty much trying to hold the radio as I'm an engineer. Engineering the shit out of these barbed wires. Trying to get them back up. Trying to get some sort of defense set up. With Cigar under this sort of push, I would have thought US would have brought up a second crew here. SigTac have been able to make it to the edge. Doesn't look like they've got a rally down though. They're going to have to get a rally if they really want to push this point. Woot and Blazin pushing through the smoke. Pushing down onto BJK's position. Dr. Sedated has not seen him yet though. And that is people down on point. Boom and XT trying to get up. Woot and Blazin both pressuring here. We'll see what Woot does here. Looks like Blazin's coming down high. He might see. Yeah, Woot does know they're spawning off that position. He's going to be covering as Blazin tries to push down. Maybe no comms between these two. Again, hot rally. North Poppy Farm Reaper not able to push off. East Poppy Farm Reaper and XT. Ooh, do get the drop there. Woot's pretty much going to have to solo man this if he wants to stomp this rally. Taking it nice and slow. There we go. Another kill. Another kill. Woot pretty much solo manning this rally. He's got to be able to see it. I wonder whether he's trying to farm kills from this point or he's just playing super defensive. He's still just looking for members. Maybe he completely missed seeing that rally. It does have a bit of sunshine on it. I don't know how we could have missed it. He will be seeing SigTac roll in. But he does have that rally behind him now. Dangerous rally unless W Shift can move down. Woot just trying to position, cut off this SigTac team. It looks like BGK have spawned all the way back here. Off a Hab. Bellas does have eyes on this Hab location. Just spawning the top. And Jackie's going to try and swing around the back here. Maybe clean up behind. Looks like Sedated is going to be taking this rally down. This radio down. Point pretty much out of play at the moment. I don't like this Hab. XT do take down Jack. Dr. Sedated is still working on that radio. Bella's not really pushing the point. Kind of happy just to hold up the top here. They are sending silence in now. Just a bit of a canary to see what kind of action they've got here. But
There's one south side of the hub. South side outside the hub.
oh, there we go. They're all starting to push down now. But Sedated has been able to take down that radio. So that has stopped the points from being lost. And there we go. XT able to get 2 onto Bella's. Doctor Sedated onto Folsom. He sees Geo, tries to get some shots off, but misses.
Guys, we're gonna try to take the Hab down and then we'll get popping up one more go. We gotta hold on to Hilltop.
There we go, Geo again. Gotta hold on to Hilltop. As we see Geo starting to launch those grenades. Dr. Sedated. He's gonna get pinched here real soon if he doesn't look to his left. Gets a shot onto Bellas. Under fire from Arctic Fox. And there we go. Geo's grenade launcher is able to take him out. So before that Hab went down, SigTac did try and push north. They got stopped by Tactically Adequate. BGK is now trying to push across the field, being protected by Rogue and W Shift of Cigar. No pressure on either capable points. Cigar and Bellas able to re-establish on Hilltop. And again, that strong defense at Papanov. No one pressuring that at the moment. BGK have a bit of a fight trying to get across these fields. The likes of Tactically Adequate in the west and Cigar on the north. And there we go, TA starting to get those shots down. East Poppy Farm Reaper. Bella's Battleground pushing in behind this BGK squad. They're really not going to be able to do much from here. As we see more mortars starting to come down on Hilltop. Just trying to get a couple of cheeky kills. So kills 141 to 149. They have been able to claw back their kills 145 to 144. Pretty much even across the board at the moment. As far as squad goes, 52 to 56. Dead even. We do see United States up by about 75 points, 74 points at the moment. And again, both teams are starting to turtle this game out. We may be starting to see a move from the US out from Papanov at the moment. Looks like that group of SigTac is starting to push out at the moment. FS Styles is going to run into W Shift here. Looks like W may have the drop on him here. Just waiting for everyone to go past. Sometimes it's better to wait for the second person to go past rather than fight on two different angles. Sneaky quiet. Sneaky. Sneaky. Ooh, gets shot on the Styles. Devaughn, does he see him? Not looking. Ooh, just misses the headshot. Sticks his ass out and shoots him in the ass. You dirty bastard, W shift. Loves the ass shot. Just waited for that twerking motherfucker to stick his ass out and shoot him. But Patriot Parrot will have none of that.
Guys, if you can all stay on Hilltop and defend, we're gonna go take a crack.
In the name of freedom of all men, he will hunt him down. Legitimately how boring this match has got now. But hopefully a joint push by BGK and tactically adequate Sig Tac on this heavily defended hill will help. Again, pinpoint mortars there. Getting the smoke down exactly where they need it, but maybe a little bit too late there. Tactically adequate, pushing back towards North Village. Massive defense here by Bella's Cigar and tactically adequate. And you'll see they own this entire hillside. But now with these smokes coming down, a great one in the tree there that's going to billow out. There we go. Visibility at an absolute minimum, allowing Sig Tac and BGK to start pushing this point now. I love it when those smokes hit the trees. And again, TA is going to have to pinch down on this point now. They've lost all visibility over the top of the hill. Having to reposition east. But they still have great view on this field here. BGK and Sigma Tactical getting pincered here. Lot of deaths. But pretty much still pure even on both sides. Just reminding everyone, Sig Tac, Firestorm and BGK took the first round by 200 plus points. So unless Russia can do something to turn this game around real quick, capture a few points in quick succession, and completely wipe this US team, they are pretty much already losing.
Logic to the north.
And there we see the HE round starting to come down on top of this hill. It's got a couple of kills. Ooh, so close. Starting to readjust east. There we go. They have thinned him out a bit, but TA were able to push down and stop BGK's rally. Sigma Tac too. Ron trying to move his Sigma Tac boys around. Sonny does get the drop on East Poppy Farm. Reaper was trying to push out. They do still have their rally up there. I did misspeak there. Sigma Tactical, knowing that they are heavy on the hill, trying to re-establish themselves on the west side of Hilltop here. Trying to attack from a different angle. BGK is going to have to try and spawn off that rally there and try and protect it as quick as possible. But it looks like Tupop might have a view on it out in the background there. And Zombie or Foehammer there do have eyes on the Sig Tac position now. So again, stalemate. Native has got a rally up behind BGK's position. Ray is camping the rally here. We'll see if he wants to stomp it. He does. Oh, he didn't know where it was. He's accidentally run straight into it and stopped it. SigTac are going to continue their small push. But again, the protection on Fob Papanov. They are going to need more people than Woot and Native together with Steel Dragon to take out such a heavily defended backpoint. Looks like Don may have brought in a Vic here. No, Jack's brought in the Vic. With a BTR. Don, not a lot, so not able to do anything here other than call in. Possibly to the mortar. They might try and snipe it with the mortar. Looks like he did get the drop on a Logi or a Transpo there. Pretty solid Vic mark there, but he is moving.
Bill, if you can get like Ark and those guys up and give us some cover, we're getting close here. They're just all looking right at it.
And there we go. SigTac is going to run into that BTR. It looks like he may have seen some movement. He is going to cover these fields from both sides. Dr. Sedated, the man with the lat shot on Rogue's last BTR. He'll try and position himself, take out the second BTR if he can sneak him behind him. SigTac still spawning off this point, just trying to get some cheap kills off the top of Hilltop. But TA has been able to get almost their entire full squad up here. I may have spoken too soon. Firestorm are on the point. They do have a defendable position with a HAB? Or did they take that down? No, just the striker. No, they do have the HAB. Heavily defended position. They've got the striker. They've got the machine gunner, but he gets taken out by a long shot. Maybe by Steel Dragon there. Or Sunny. And there you go, the nade's starting to come in. We do have a Vic repair station down. It looks like it might just be out of range of the striker at the moment. But so long as they're well stocked, they should be able to defend this position. They will need to push off the point though. They're not going to be able to stay just on this corner. Better to let the striker do its work. Spread out across the position and get some active defense going here. More nades starting to drop on the point. Brenton, this striker, takes down Sunny. Looks like the sound's lagging out a bit on this Browning. But he's going to be able to protect these red lines unless they're able to get a lat down here somewhere. And we will come back. Okay, looks like they are going to try and attempt to get some sort of split push moving here. SigTac pulling their rally back to the other side of the road. It looked like Silence and Cigar got a little close there, so SigTac have fallen back and reposition. Probably away from the BTR of Jack there. Again, a lot of focus on this northern side of Hilltop. And BGK have got a far out rally here and they are slowly moving in. I don't think they've been spotted yet, no one down. I do want to be cautious of that rally at the top of the hill. If they do stomp that rally, Cigar are going to know they're here and can reposition quickly. Okay, and it does look like the Russians have been able to swing a rally. You'll see Squad 3. They are going to be pushing to set up a hab on the east side of Fob Papanov here. And that rally has been stomped, so Cigar's going to know they're coming in here. We'll see how quickly they reposition.
We've got contacts southwest of Hilltop.
There we go. There's the call. He saw his rally go down. He knows he's got contacts there. And there we go. I'm an engineer setting up his machine gun in the window. Same strat as before. Southwest corner. Smokes down. Trying to protect this BGK advance. And Cigar starting to push some of their people south. And there we go. MG starting to open up into the smoke, trying to hope to get just that cheeky kill. Nade's starting to come down. BGK smoking, doing anything they can to try and hide this advance.
They're gonna be coming here in the side.
A lot of people in fortified positions though. Okay, 2 Chains east and Smog have been able to get into the bottom here. 3 razor wires, 2 full Hesco walls they're gonna have to try and dig through here. They have a lot of work ahead of them. 1 more Hesco. 2 more razor wires before they're even able to get there. And people spawning off the hab while they do it. This is disgusting. They are going to be so annoyed once they get through this first Hasco. Oh. Second one now. Smog trying to cover the back end. East too good to dig. East way too good to dig.
This first. There's a guy coming in and this fucking working.
Watch yourself.
Watch out.
It's fine. Okay.
Wait, how are you there?
Just waiting for the next Esco, one by one.
Yeah, I got it.
And there we go. Okay, BGK now starting to make their way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you, server. There we go. Cigar starting to come downstairs now. Oh. Smog chasing around the back.
Yes.
Trying to clear off the bottom level before they go straight for the radio here. And here we go. BGK has been able to make it all the way down on the hab. I'm an engineer, the only person. Had his MG set up. Cigar being taken down. They are covered inside the hab. Cigar's going to have to respond here. Ooh. Nade does no damage. Kyle C. He knows people are in here. Oh, they took it down to pegs. Oh.
They're taking the radio.
Kyle doing a great job taking 2 out.
I killed 2 digging.
East Poppy Farm, the only person left who will not be able to defend and take the radio down.
Gotta go around, guys. Gotta go around. Watch the hallway I'm in.
Pre-fires.
Is that I'm gonna come back up or no?
Let's drop an IM engineer. The best thing.
Push him.
I don't know where
The only thing they can really hope for now is for Ace to hold this as long as he can, denying them the ability to get a get their hab back up. Playing this fantastically. Foehammer just trying to dump the GL in it.
It's one dude. He's in the south door.
Dude, everyone
How's it
at
going?
the same time.
Bad
kill
call,
him.
bad call.
Put the thing back up. We're good.
Everyone at the same time, kill him.
He's dead. Dig it up.
There you go, he's dead. No, he's not.
One person watch the door.
EPFR taking out Foehammer after a bad call by Armored Engineer.
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, there we go. Finally getting taken out.
There's more.
Great work by EPFR. And there we go.
Cover the way we came in.
Russia able to get that hab back up. What has happened though is with that delay and them not being able to spawn anywhere, SigTac has been able to move up, BGK has been able to move up, and they are basically overrunning this point. There we go. As soon as Cigar are able to get this hab back up, there will be a mass spawn underneath, but they are going to be running uphill into a squad of SigTac and the remnants of BGK.
Grab the window, squad leader coming in. I shot him. He's maybe traded. Second floor.
Right at the entrance.
And there we go. They know they're in the northern building now.
There's a guy grabbed.
You would think Cigar may be able to wipe off SigTac from the top here. We will follow in as Sonny Woot and Jack start pushing Fob Papanov. They have taken some damage. Brent in the striker soloing. BB has set up on that western hill. Tactically adequate, moving in with a Vic on the southern side of the point here. We will see who sees who first. They ran into that striker before. They know the striker's there. He's not going to be able to see anything just yet. And that is a hard shot to take just the crows. And he will be hearing that vehicle come in. And there we go.
They're running from ammo to Hilltop. Touch on me, Pop.
The sound's still bugged out on that strike. He does get some shots on the BTR to push it back. Brent, hard to see, but he is actually opening up again. Ooh. Just moves enough to squish Dr. Sedated there. But Rogue has pushed all the way up to the side here. Gonna get a nade over the wall, see if he can get a cheeky kill. Trying to get some smoke up. Ooh, gets taken out though. Byron in the MG. Looks like Jack's gonna probably try and reposition up on the hill there, try and get in behind the striker. As we head back to the fight on Hilltop Encampment here. BGK has been able to push in to support. Lot of dead bodies. Looks like SigTac and TA trading. TA getting all their people back up. SigTac, solid number of blue bodies down there. They defended for long there. And once again, BGK pushing over the same point they did before. They've got North Poppy Farm Reaper downstairs.
Yeah, there's guys down that hallway.
Just waiting to bring in the rest of the crew.
Could you possibly put a sandbag in front of us?
Medic. Sorry.
There we are. Medic's doing a great job.
Thanks, bro.
The wrong channel.
From Tactically Adequate. Still holding steady across the board though. 222, 234 to 231, 225. Revive's pretty much the same, but again, Russia 30, United States 118. This is already a win for the side of US. At the moment, it is just a matter of getting as many kills, getting that KD. Boomhauer here. I wanted to zoom across here and see what he's actually using to fire. Oh, he has brought in the second striker. So he is blind firing. He knows where they're at. He's blind firing into the building here, trying to get a couple of sneaky kills. Pin him to that building. And we will go back to the fight over Fob Papanov, which is the last fight. This will take us through to the end of the game. 20 to 110. Firestorm here. Looks like they were able to push all the way down into the hab. Patriot is here by himself. Great work by Firestorm. He's not going to be able to dig it though. At the same time, takes down Rogue, but trades with Woot. Oh, Bella's missing a lat hit, and there's the mass spawn. Boren is positioned fairly well here. He's going to see them coming out of the hab. Bella's trying to get a lat hit on their own people.
Why? Don't scare, bro.
I don't know where I got.
There you go, with such low tickets, 17 tickets. They're going to be trying to get their medics in here to try and get everyone up.
I'm picking you up every.
Don't be fucking scared.
Radio silence.
Ooh, Ray takes out Dr. Kalo just before he's able to get a shot on Steel Dragon. Ray clearing off the top of the hills.
Literally on the roof, squad leader 1, watch out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come from up here, I guess.
Robert.
SigTac holding those mountains. The rest of SigTac starting to assault Hilltop encampment. BGK yet again have been able to get half their squad in. Doing their best to try and hold the south side of the compound. While Cigar spawn in underneath and hold the north side of the compound.
Hey, pop off, they're right around that corner.
Yeah, he killed like 5 of them. They're all gone.
Well, I just got hit by nade, so there's still somebody out there.
Yeah, that was mine. Sorry.
Tupop admitting that he
My bad.
did a bad nade. Didn't take him out though. Definitely got all of BGK though. BGK just doing what they can to try and hold the south building, try and harass. As SigTac has been able to push the north, all the focus on the south. SigTac has snuck in on the north here. Ron Burgundy may get the drop here. They'll be hearing the footsteps. And there we go, Ron.
Where the fuck?
Dropping down through the chimney with the pistol. Takes out one, gets some shot in the second. There's Fox. He's got the rest of his team dropping in. Lateness takes down Ron. But he's been able to lead this SigTac crew inside, clearing out the second level. That is a building clear from SigTac. East North Poppy Farm Reaper underground. Just trying to hold that advance off their hab here. 5 tickets remaining to 97. Very even round 2. There we go, Sunny trying to call out where North Poppy Farm Reaper is.
He's like, it's a really cheeky spot, so watch out.
But SigTac now almost at full strength. There we go. The trade. North Poppy Farm Reaper holding out as long as he can. And SigTac starting to make their way down now. There we go. Trades with Rogue. Iron Fist and Gears starting to push down. Woot trying to readjust to this SigTac push. SigTac taking their time. They know that the ticket count is going to be close. 2 tickets to 87. See TA, Cigar, and Bella's. Bella's taking a hammering. Looks pretty much even across the board. BGK with this strong push taking a bit of a hammering there. SigTac starting to push out from the building, and that's game. 200 plus ticket win in round 1, and SigTac, AON, Firestorm, and BGK take a 86 win out of round 2. Very long match.
Hey guys, carry your weight.
Very long match. So I'm going to end it pretty quickly there, guys. I've got a fair bit going on tonight.
Oh my god, BGK went 84 and 120.
And there we go. All the shit talk starting to come out now. We'll jump out before some of that happens. But we will bring the music up. We'll hang around just shortly to answer any of the questions that you guys got. But we will throw this one up, guys. If you want to get involved with Squad Events Hub or Tactical Tuesdays or any of the clans that you see playing on this map or any of the last videos, you can go back through the archives and find week 1 and week 2. Some pretty good games happen there. But hit up that Discord channel down the bottom right there. Get involved. All the clans have the link up to their Discord if you want to get involved with the specific clans. Otherwise, if you want to get involved with Tactical Tuesdays or any of the events.
Thanks for streaming, man.
No issue, mate. No issue whatsoever. Forgot I was in chat. As I was saying, if you want to check out any of the past streams, jump on to Spurs_AU on Twitch. You are watching Twitch right now. It's that link up the top. Hit it. But that will be me out, boys. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks as always for watching. So, Blue Balls and the Drama Bot. Cheers for the follows this stream. Greatly appreciate. Always like a good follow. And always, guys, if you want to get in touch with me, you can hit us up at my Discord channel. I can get you in touch with wherever you need to go. Also got the Twitter and the YouTube and everything else up.
Goddamn helicopter's been following me since this morning.
Fizz and Byron, cheers for the follow, boys. Byron, you were a monster that match. Go back, have a look, man.
Helicopter's been following me since this morning.
Those mortars were on point, my friend. GG all round, guys. Hey, no issues, man. Always happy to stream for you boys. Not so much when it's as long as what it was that second round. You boys need to quicken that shit up.
Goddamn helicopter's been following me since this morning.
J Martin USA, cheers for the follow, man. And Boomhauer, we did have a issue at the start of the match. It was a 10-minute delay, but there's something going on with slobs. As soon as you get to the end of that 10-minute delay, it basically craps out. Oh yeah, Fizz, if you want to clip that, man, go ahead and clip it. Throw that up. My SigTac boys, they're going to clip that and they're going to replay that all week. Oh, trust me, it will be clipped. If you guys want to see any of the clips or videos, jump into the videos and clips section of the Twitch there, guys. We normally get a about 10 or so clips
Been following me since this morning.
of all the fun stuff that happens through the map. I always love looking at the clips afterwards. Boomhauer, cheers for the follow there, man. But guys, I think that's going to be me for the end of the night. As always, if you want to get involved, check your screen, boys. If you want to chat, always hit us up in the Discord. If you want introductions to any of the clans or anything, jump in and I can always make that happen, guys. But as always, appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you next time.